Okay, this video is about how to mod your weapons and armor. And I'll start with the weapon crafting. So the one that's straightforward is, I have two items here, the quick high capacity combat rifle that I've been using, and the suppressed hardened combat rifle with a scope on it that I want. And I would prefer to have that scope taken from the sniper rifle and put onto my favorite rifle here. So the two ways that you can modify your weapons and armor are you can just go right into it, pick a category, and then select the highest item piece that you can build. And if you have those resources, you can just make it and put it right on. But that is very resource intensive. So the nice and easiest way to do it is if you do have a piece from a piece of weaponry or armor that you can pull off of there and put it onto your current favorite weapon, that's a better way to go. Now what I'll do in order to take this scope off of this pressed hardened combat sniper rifle is I'll go into the rifle and I will go down to, see how it has the medium scope on it? I'll go down to the scope category and I will choose standard sights. I took the scope off of it, see now it's been removed. And now I can go back onto the high capacity combat rifle that I'm using, go to where it says standard sights, and when I scroll down, see how on the bottom it says attach mod? I can now just put the scope onto it, and this doesn't cost me any resources to do. Now there are some cases where you'll actually have to build the piece. I'm also going to take the suppressor off here. So I'll go to no muzzle, make no muzzle, make. It didn't cost me anything, but in some cases you may have to put one screw or one piece of steel in order to build just the standard option and put that onto the gun. Because there always has to be something on the gun for you to take the piece that you want off of the gun. And I'll go back onto my quick high capacity, which is now a sniper rifle. I'll go down to the muzzle option, and I'll put my suppressor on it. See how it says attach mod? Instead of the one above it where it says build. That means I actually have the mod in my inventory that I can just place on it. You also have to make sure to do all of this kind of crafting at a workstation base area where you actually have all your mods saved, because you usually don't have all of these kept on your person. So now I have a suppressed combat sniper rifle. The suppressor and the scope are on my favorite weapon. Let's go take a look at this option on the armor.
Want to chat for a bit?
So the one that I was considering here is, in this case, the Mutant Slayer's leather left leg is my favorite, because I want the perk from the reducing damage from super mutants. But I'd like to take the option of the leather leg here and put it onto the legendary item. So I go into here, I see that it's studded leather, and I'll change it from studded leather to standard. Make standard? Yes.
That should keep you alive a bit
And now I will go out and scroll onto the Slayer's leather left leg. See how it says standard, and I'll scroll down till I see where it says build. Attach mod, studded leather. I now have Mutant Slayer's studded leather left leg. And that's how you take the pieces off one and place it onto the other.